This has nothing to do with Dorian. I mean, technically, yes, she was there. It has nothing to do with her. It's about Vicky.
I'm sorry, but I can't imagine Vicky and Charlie concocting schemes. It's not really their style.
They insinuated their way into my private life and tried to manipulate me into having an affair with, of all people, David Vickers.
Shocking. How did they do this exactly?
Oh, yeah. You see, they arranged for me to accidentally walk in on Vicky and David in bed making passionate love. Simulated, of course. They thought that would throw me into a jealous rage.
No. I can't imagine why they thought that.
Believe that Vicky would do that to me? She's supposed to be a pillar of the community, the defender of the downtrodden, the patron saint of fairness.
Okay, we get it.
And on top of all that, she's supposed to be my friend. She deceived me by making me think that she fell for me.
How'd she pull that off?
Well, it started with smoldering looks that she gave me. And then she tried to take my photograph in the briefest beachwear you've ever seen.
Okay, too much information.
It was all a lie, wasn't it? It was a lie when she kissed me. It was a lie when she practically threw me onto the bed. You know what? I'm gonna need a moment to myself.
Didn't I tell you these people are crazy?
Now, do you understand why I feel so betrayed?
Look, I'm just wondering if you didn't misinterpret something along the way.
Honey, how could I misinterpret anything? I walked in and saw David and Vicky in bed together, and that is a memory that will be seared in my mind until I go to my grave.
Okay, it's just hard to imagine Vicky going that far.
That is because you are buying into what that woman has been selling for years. You know, the pearl-wearing, wisdom-spouting matron. That's all public relations. In private, behind closed doors, she's doing down and dirty in the mud.
Right. Why didn't I ever see that?
Now, don't you two get me wrong. I have no problem being a human sex toy, as long as the woman is ready to play. But Vicky was faking. Just some ploy to reunite me with Dorian.
Well, maybe she thinks that's what you want.
What kind of friend would think that?
A friend that knows you better than you know yourself?
What's she talking about?
Wake up, dude. You love Dorian. You just won't admit it.
You would think Vicky and Charlie have enough problems of their own without creating problems for me.
Maybe you and David were their problem.
I beg your pardon?
You have to admit that you and David radiate your fair share of drama. Maybe Vicky and Charlie thought they were simplifying life for everybody by putting you two back together again.
And why would I want to get back together again with David Vickers?
Because you're head over heels in love with him. That's why.
Hey, congratulations. Did you just found out? I was about to ask the same question.
Actually, I found out when Natalie and I were at the hospital. Remember when we thought David Vickers' muffins gave us food poisoning? I got my blood test back and I got my answer. It wasn't something I ate.
It was just morning sickness.
Killer morning sickness.
Life is full of surprises.
Yeah, full of surprises.
Well, come here. Didn't you tell me this earlier?
Well, I just, I wanted to make sure that I told Brody first, but you were definitely next on my list. Well, great. I'm just glad that you're all right. I'm just glad everything's cleared up, but it doesn't explain why you were sick, too.
How long has it been since you spoke to my daughter?
It's been a few years, actually, but I did hear that Evangeline got in a very serious accident a little while back. It was very sad news.
Did you know that she'd been in a coma since then?
Yes, indeed. I had heard that as well. Has her condition changed at all?
Yes and no.
Sorry, I don't follow.
Well, my daughter is still in the coma, but she's developed these breathing problems, and the doctor feels that she's going to need to stay on a ventilator from now on.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Well, I think the doctors are wrong. Evangeline has had problems before, but she's always pulled through. And I want to make sure that she has a chance to do that again.
And what do you need from me, Miss Williamson?
Well, Evangeline's sister found a piece of paper, a living will. It was never witnessed or even filed with the courts. But she wants to use it to have Evangeline removed from life support.
And you're opposed to that?
Well, obviously, that's why I'm calling you.
Does your other daughter know that you're willing to go to court over this matter?
Well, I assumed that. I didn't tell her that I was calling you.
Oh, I see. Well, I wish there was something I could do to help you, Miss Williamson, but I'm afraid that's simply out of the question.
And when we got down here, we were shocked to find out Vange was in the hospital.
And prior to this, your mother was caring for her at home?
And doing an amazing job. That's why it's so hard for her to let go.
Yeah, Layla's mom keeps thinking that Evangeline is going to get through this and go back to the way she was before. But the doctors don't agree. So when Layla found the living will, we thought we should act on it.
Do you have it with you?
Yeah.
Ms. White, I'd keep my sister here forever if I knew that's what she wanted. But doesn't that mean Vange wants us to let her go?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't do that at all.